Hello there. This is the Shawn1113 podcast show. I am your host as usual, Shawn1113. Thank you so much for listening to this podcast. Wherever you may be, anywhere and everywhere in the world, on whatever platform you're listening to. As a reminder, please rate, give a 5 star to this podcast, and please share this podcast as well. Anywhere and everywhere. Excuse me for that. It's an early morning for me. Trying to take care of this podcast. So a lot of things going on. A lot of things going on in sports, and especially now since it's April. One of the best times of the year. I will get to the NCAA basketball tournament first with the four number one teams: Duke, Houston, excuse me, Houston, um, Auburn, and Florida. I'm still going to pick Florida to win it all, but it's interchangeable. Anybody could win that, win the national championship. Anybody could win the national championship. It's very wide open. But like I said, Florida, I think, in my opinion, at the end, they barely went to the Final Four. With that 18-4-1, um, Auburn seems like they're the best team. They're going to play Florida. I think Duke and Houston, I'm going to pick Duke. Then I'm going to pick Florida, and Florida will win a close one at the end. So, in my opinion, that's what's going to happen. I think Florida pick it all, but you can go 1-4 in that one. Either way. Now, Premier League pretty much stays the same, other than the Van Hollen injury. Pretty big, significant injury for Man City. Let's see how my team finishes there. Otherwise, Liverpool will win the league barring the collapse. I mean, that still has been the same for world football. I almost forgot the UFL was taking place in my interest. And, yeah, well, maybe do a clip here, a clip there. WrestleMania later this month. The Masters coming up next week, actually. So looking forward to it. Does Rory McIlroy finally win? He's playing some good golf. Um, John Rahm, Scotty Scheffler, Alberg. A number of golfers. A number of golfers can win that Masters tournament. Somebody out of nowhere can win the Masters. Is it Tommy Fleetwood's time? Is it Fleetwood time to actually win a major? I don't know. I'm excited about the Masters golf tournament. We'll find out sometime next week what happens there. NBA, NHL, getting close to the playoffs. I'm going to look at the standings right now. Oh, wait a minute. Before I even do that, the beginning of MLB, Major League Baseball season, before I even go to that, my opinion is the standings right now. Let me take a look at it for 1 second. Sorry about that. But I do know the Yankees and the Dodgers, excuse me, are off to a rousing start. Both teams. Tampa Bay Rays in their new facility. And I'm looking at the American League right now. The Central, Cleveland, Chicago, Royal, everybody's in a scramble. Like I said, it's early. It's basically early. Angels, Rangers, Mariners kind of disappointed. I picked them to win the American League West. Not with that. Phillies, Marlins, Mets, Cardinals, Cubs, Dodgers 7-0, Padres 6-0. Okay. But like I said, I think it's too early to tell. Way too early to tell right now, in my opinion. I will go out maybe in the middle of the season, like the All Star will have a good idea as a barometer. But right now, it all sets up if everything goes well. Yankees Dodgers rematch from 2024. Who knows? We'll see what happens from there. Now let's go to the NBA standings. Cleveland, Boston is surging, winning 9 games. And I'm going to tell you right now again, I think I'm going to favor the Celtics over the Cavaliers until the Cavaliers prove something. I'm telling you right now in the East, this is my opinion. Knicks are certainly surging. Pacers, Pistons. Pistons team to watch out for. with a younger roster, just gelling together. Heat in ninth. My Miami Heat, they may not even make it. Hawks is surging though too as well. That's in the East. But like I said again, I think the Celtics should, if it gets to the Eastern Conference Finals, might very well beat the Cavaliers. I would pick the Celtics over the Cavaliers until, like I said, the Cavaliers got to prove something. Now to the Western Conference. I don't know anybody's going to beat the Oklahoma City Thunder unless they beat themselves. They're they're on a 10-game winning streak. Houston's a good team. Houston's a good young good. This is a young roster squad. I would watch out for the Houston Rockets. Denver Nuggets, you would never count on them. The Lakers in that middle. The Warriors are both teams are playing good. I see that matchup coming. And Bronny James is finally getting the hang of the NBA, in my opinion. Not LeBron James, his son. He look like he's finally getting the hang of the NBA. So that might be a good sign for the Lakers as things go on. Sorry about that. I have a little bit clog up throat, so you have to excuse me throughout. Memphis is tumbling. Minnesota, the Clippers, Mavericks might be out, but I'm thinking the Kings. But we'll see what happens in the West. But I think Oklahoma City is going to be the team to beat. But there's some veteran teams that might get the job done. So we'll see what happens with all those leagues. And with that, that is the Shawn1113 podcast show for April 2nd, 2025. Again, if you love this podcast, please comment. Please put a 5-star rating and share this video throughout all platforms, X, Facebook, what have you. And with that, thank you so much for listening. Please stay encouraged no matter what and live your life as normal as possible in an abnormal world. God bless you.